Hi, my name's Roy Wills. I'm the head coach at Synergy Martial Arts, or the Thai Boxing Pit. I've been in this role for about a year and a half now, but before that I was a fighter for 12 years out of this same gym, the Pit. Trained by Blair Smith and Clint Housen, trained alongside Toby Smith and a bunch of other really strong fighters, and had a really good career. Really I guess I did everything in the Muay Thai career that I wanted to, barring a couple of things, but you know, can't live in regret. Yeah. Just now coach and passing my knowledge on to all the young fighters that are coming up through the gym now, and just loving the coaching side of things. Alright, start just shadow boxing. Alright, 2 minutes. Loosen up the body. Alright, let's go. Nice, good. Keep those hands nice and high. Nice, good footwork. Try to get up on your toes just a tad more when you do that switch kick when you shadow. Yeah, you want to always try and highlight the importance of making sure you pivot even when you shadow box, because that's how you generate that bit of power. Okay. So if you can do it when you shadow, boom, then you definitely do it when you fight or do pads.
Okay.
Yeah, yep, nice. 1 more minute. There you go, nice. Nice, right kicks, perfect, good. Nice, 30 seconds, good work. Nice, good combos, good combos. Yeah, that's it. Up on your toes, up on your toes. Nice, there you go. Calm. So the reason that I really highlighted the toe thing, being up on your toes, is especially since, like, when you're in a fight, most of the time when I normally am in my stance, I'll sway back and forth, right, between both feet. But the reason for that is because if you attack me, right, and I'm heavy on my front foot here, so it's flat-footed, for one, I can't kick fast from here like that. Yeah. I want to be springy, like on my toes. But two, if you kick me, I can easily, boom, get that check up nice and fast. So it's about being nice and light, and then especially when you throw that kick, because you want to be able to pivot through, that's the reason, that's how you get that power in your kick. Yeah. Through that boom, that turn there, that last little whip. Yeah. Right? So when you shadow box, if you're kind of just getting into the habit of just using the leg and then landing wherever, even though you might not do it when you spar or you fight or whatever, or even on pads, trying to get it here is probably the most important thing. Where
yeah, yours is so pronounced. You can really see it go
boom. Yeah.
And it whips.
Yeah. So that's how, because I loved my kicks when I fight. So especially like my left kick, my right kick didn't matter. Like everyone's like, oh, you kick really hard when you fight. Yeah. But I kick hard, but not that hard. It's all about the timing of every kind of mechanic in your body. So your arm goes out, your hips turn over, and your foot, bang, pivots. Right as the leg, boom, connects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's all about, there's probably like 4 or 5 different things happening, but if you can kind of merge them at once, boom, that's where you get that whip in the kick.
Can you show me that left kick as well?
Yeah, so when you switch, same thing, on your toes, and you...
I really see that. That's like so highlighted. It's like up,
yeah.
turn.
So when it's slow, it's easy to see, but
Yeah.
when it happens fast, you rarely see it. So
Yeah.
if you see it on the bag, normally slow, it's like that.
Yeah.
But then fast, when it happens, it's like that. But like at the last second,
Yeah.
you just whip everything over. So yeah, it all starts from the shadow boxing
Yeah.
and being light on your toes, and then. Alright, let's get into some abs.
Dude, that was a heavy kick, eh?
Man, I honestly, I don't even want to know how many kicks I've thrown.
Yeah.
When I first started, I spent probably 30 minutes at the end of every session just kicking. One at a time. Sometimes I'll kick and check like straight away. Sometimes I'll kick then teep straight away. Like
Just kick.
just drills, man.
Kick.
I probably should have done, like worked on my hands.
There's too many things
I don't
to
like
work
boxing.
on.
I don't like boxing though. Alright, let's do it. So we'll do 3 3-minute rounds. Alright, let's do it. Alright, nice tight guard, jab. Good. Nice and light on your feet.
Yeah.
So you can get that responsive check straight away. Boom, there you go. So I like to always throw boom kicks when I hold pads just to make sure that the person light on their feet.
Yeah.
Jab cross. And that target. There you go, nice. Check. Hey, nice. And kick. Nice. Kick. Nice, there you go. Try to get that last little pivot going. Nice, there you go. Check the side. Perfect. Jab. Jab. Cross hook. Nice. Kick on the end.
Yeah.
Pop, pop, pop. Nice, there you go. Very good. T. Right in the center. Nice. Jab. Jab T. Nice. So jab. Fake that T. Step in. Fake that. Nice. Elbow.
This one?
Yeah. So a lot of people like I was one of them that I really only threw this one all the time, but eventually I kind of figured like this one still just as safe, but you can actually generate a lot more power with that using your shoulder coming down with your weight. So especially after something like a knee, because after a knee, you go this, and then that guard is loose at the head, straight after. So go jab, knee, nice, there you go. Again, jab, fake up, and nice, very good, very good. Jab, jab, cross, on that target. There you go, whip that kick in, nice, switch kick, nice, a little more, just a little right at the end. There you go. Nice. Again. Perfect. Nice. You can actually, now that the fans and that off, you can actually audibly hear the difference too.
I can feel it in my hips. It just goes.
Yeah. So it's only a small window.
Yeah.
Literally like the last section here. So like the last 10 centimeters is when that turn happens and the thud happens. Again. Switch. Nice. Cross hook. Switch kick. Good, nice. And again. Nice, very good. Jab, step in elbow. Same one.
Yeah.
So the jab does the same thing that knee does. It forces you to guard up here because you're like, oh, what's going to happen? Boom! Straight down the middle there.
Yeah.
One more. Nice. One more. Nice, very good.
Sick.
Let's go. 5 kicks. Fast. Break, bro. Nice. Minute break.
That feels so good.
Nice, man. Technique's very good.
Cool, thank
very
you.
good. Just like everyone's style's like slightly different.
Yeah.
So, like I get people like that are really too much up on their toes, and because they're too high, they actually lose the ability to pivot.
Yeah.
You need like your heel not to be on the ground, but you need it slightly up as like a counterweight to the pivot.
Okay.
If you're all the way up here, the pivot's just going to be like right down on that point. Whereas it's here, it's like you're swinging your heel around.
Because like if you're too high, it'd be like you're almost like gonna fall over.
You can't even pivot.
Like it slides.
Yeah. So there's like a fine balance of like, I always say like just get your heel off the ground because it allows you to pivot smoothly. But if you need to, you can quickly put it down for balance.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I always like that's something that I definitely struggle with. Where I'm like too high and then I'm like boom.
Yeah.
Whereas I guess if I'm lower, I have better control over it.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, and all the like the power of a kick. Like I always tell people as well, when you kick, right? It's not just about the motion hitting the target. It's about the return.
Yeah.
It has to be just as smooth because if you land like funny like that over here, or if you land forward like that, that means that something in the kick went wrong.
Okay.
So if the kick returns perfectly, that means you did the kick perfectly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a two-step process.
Yeah. So you'll know when a kick lands properly because you'll land nicely and it'll feel normal.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, yeah, sweet. Let's go round number 2. Pull cross elbow.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh, good. Boom. Boom. Yeah. So this time, you can do either, right? Because what we're going to do, we're going to go hook cross elbow. Pop, pop, pop. Over, bang. This is the elbow you want to really hammer home.
Okay.
Yeah, because this elbow, no matter what one it is, that'll make them guard up, and then they're really forward guard here, trying to pop the elbow, exposed, bang.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. I'm like getting to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hook cross, pop, boom, bang, boom. Yeah.
You want to step in?
Yeah.
Or out?
Almost step around.
Out that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if I was going to do it to you, pop, pop. Bang, super tight guard there, on step, bang, like that.
Okay, I'm gonna go up. So,
boom, bang, around, boom, there you go.
Yeah, get that done.
Again. Nice, very good. Knee after.
Okay.
Nice. So with that one, you want to try and make it bang, boom.
Oh, quick.
Straight away.
Yeah, so I'm not getting that reset, don't like boom,
bang,
boom, flow.
Yeah. It got lead straight into it.
Yeah.
So you created an angle, the stomach's here, like on a much better angle knee. Boom.
Oh, can you show me on this side?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So you like that. Pull across, elbow here, bang, and see this angle I've created?
Yeah.
Straight away, boom, boom.
So there's not even a second step.
Nah.
It's just like boom.
You already stepped there for the elbow.
Yeah.
Knee,
bang.
boom.
Okay.
Let's do it. Boom, boom, bang, yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Again. Nice. One more. There you go, nice. Jab switch kick. Good. Get that little whip in.
Yeah.
Nice. And again. Good. Cross hook switch. Nice. Check. Check. There you go. Check kick back. Pop. Good. Check kick back. Pop. Nice. Good kick. One more. Pop. Good. To you. Good. Jab to you. To you. Good. Cross. And. Yeah, that's it. Nice. Because after a knee, if you land that knee, every single time, they're going to go like that.
Yeah.
Like with their stomach, trying to like, who knows what, like, it's just their response to kind of, boom. It weakens the guard here because you've struck here. So that's why they always say, change the levels up.
Yeah.
Because if you expose someone here, it weakens their guard here.
Yeah.
So that's what the knee, boom, weakens, boom, finish.
That's good, Ad, because you like bring those elbows in as well, because it's like,
Yeah,
opening
like,
up.
oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
Or you don't want another knee, whatever the case may be, and then leaves that window open for the elbow.
Yeah.
All right, let's go 5. Good, let's go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Good work. One more round.
Awesome. That is so much fun.
Are you good, man?
It feels so nice. like your pads feel so good.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you make me feel better.
Yeah. No, I've hit a lot of pads, and the best ones are always like the more experienced ones.
Yeah.
Not to say that like, hitting pads with someone that's not experienced is shit.
Yeah.
I always tell like people in my intermediate class or beginners even, I'm like, right, if you're more experienced and you feel like they're not holding properly, it's up to you as well to be able to tell them and be like, right, I want to, like, you need to move the pad like slightly this way, because a lot of people like they just hold pads out to the side like flat as well, and that encourages like kicks to just come up. Yeah, and, you don't want that.
Nah.
So I always tell people like, make sure they're holding them flat on that good angle so that it forces the person to step across and then get their shin nicely across. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Last one. Jab. Double jab. Good. Jab leg kick. Cross. Nice. Jab leg kick, cross into that knee elbow.
Okay.
Bang.
Right knee.
Bang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nice. Very good. Switch knee. Boy, good. And again. Go switch knee, switch kick. So land back. Yeah. So that's another one, right, where sometimes you might switch knee and either it pushes you back or you're trying to get away from an elbow. Straight into that switch kick there.
Yeah. Are you going like boom, like that switch, or boom, land, step kick?
So you want to try and get it fast. Bang.
Boom. Okay.
But what it is if I notice, right, if I switch knee you and you didn't move, right, I'll just knee you. Or I'd go forward into an elbow.
Yeah.
It's only when you notice you move back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was just talking to Keen about it. It's about really identifying what shots are meant to be thrown at what distance. So I'm not going to throw a kick if you're here.
Yeah.
Right? But if I do a 1-2 and I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to go 1-2 knee, all of a sudden you move back, boom, I'm not going to knee anymore. Boom, I'm going to identify that's better kick range for a kick there. So switch knee, I'm going to move back into the kick. Boom. Good, nice. Get that.
Yeah.
Nice, there you go. One more. Good. 1-2. Good. 1-2 cover up, elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Knee after.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. Jab, body rip, elbow. Yeah. Let's go. Good. Knee after. Nice. Very good. Check. Way. Nice. Even better. Check. Good. Catch. Good. From here, you want an elbow.
Yeah.
Boom. Knee. Boom. Then throw it. Let's go. That one again. So catch, elbow, knee, then throw the kick. Elbow. Throw it. Nice. One more. Very good. Very good. Nice. Let's go. 5.
Okay.
Nice and strong. Good. Let's go. Excellent. Very good, man. Nice.
Thank you.
So, I was kind of thinking about like what drills and that I really wanted to kind of highlight and like really like I think my greatest strength as a fighter was my timing.
Yeah.
So like kind of just like not preempting but like having multiple options for multiple kind of options of my opponent.
Yeah. And
like kind of knowing what to do at what time. And a lot of the time it was like the kick worked well.
Yeah.
So like timing the kick as a drill. And I didn't drill any of this when I was coming up as a fighter. I literally just had to fucking like like spar hard and figure it out while I was sparring. But because we did so much sparring and I was fighting non-stop, I think it just kind of developed that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what I really wanted to try and like highlight today as a drill was basically, so if two people are fighting, right, it's so easy to kind of get drawn into this like, I'll hit you, you might defend, you might not defend, and then I'll kind of wait there and then almost like your turn.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get drawn into kind of like that style of fighting. But when I was fighting, I always used to think like, why would I give my opponent a turn?
Yeah.
So like, and not that everyone consciously does that, it kind of just like goes that way a lot in the fight. Yeah. And it's hard to just be attacking non-stop. Like, you know, you got to be super fit to do it. But like what I used to find worked really well for me was, say I landed a combo, so we'll do this drill.
Yeah.
I want you to go jab, cross, hook into your kick, bang. Then you're going to go jab, cross, back, try the same combo, bang. You're going to interrupt it straight away with another kick. Yeah. Now you can do it with a body kick or you can do a leg kick, right? And then as it gets more advanced, you can start doing it with elbows and knees.
Yeah.
Right? But for now, we'll start and it'll be, so you're going to jab, cross, hook, right kick.
Yep.
And then I'm going to come in, try and do the same, straight away interrupt with another right kick.
Okay.
Alright, so bang, bang, boom, nice, good. So when you do it, it's like, especially if you leg kick, you want to make sure that the leg kick is like hard. Yeah. You want to scare your opponent into being like, oh shit, I'm not going to continue that combo. Yeah. So like body kicks worked well for me because not only did it like hurt them a lot, but what it also did was almost blocked. So if you go 1-2, and then you're trying to continue with your 1-2.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that, and like if you kick hard and it times it right, if you come forward with a jab, almost like boom, like can push you back too. Yeah. So it's not only offense, but it's really good defense as well. Bang, bang, boom, nice. A lot of the time what they'll do, because they're mid-combo, the brain doesn't have enough time to process like, yeah, I'm going to catch that. Yeah. Or I'm going to, you know, check that. A lot of the time you just kind of go, oh shit, boom, like that.
And like that's interrupted.
Yeah, and then like a whole combo, I might have thought, oh, I'm going to do the same combo. Yeah. But boom, stopped, and then you reset back to here, and then it's your opportunity to go again. Yeah. Yeah. So you never give your opponent that chance to like really set in their own combo. Yeah. If you always just kind of, you do something, and then boom, straight away when they do something, you do something back. Yeah. Alright, go again. Bop, 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 boom, bop, boom. Nice, very good. And again, bop, 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 boom. Nice, good. And then that's the like I really highlight as well. When people throw kicks, a lot of people like do this. Right? But if you continue your combo, go 1-2, and it finds that home on my chin, like then that interrupt's worth nothing. You might rock me, you might drop me even. So when you do the second kick especially, it's like that.
Oh, get that guy in front.
Yeah, so if you cross now, boom. Yeah, you might push me back, but I've still scored and I've protected my chin.
Yeah, we'll go this side so we can get it.
Yeah. So 1, 2, hook.
Boom. Here.
Bang.
Second.
Bang.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Because I was like really exposed on that second one.
Yeah. So it can be the same for like a hook. If I step in, so if you go for a kick and don't cover your chin, right? Say that's there, and I step in for a hook. Boom. But if you put that hand across, boom, safe. Yeah. Yeah. So again, pop, 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 boom, boom. Nice. Yeah. So just kind of getting that timing can be like one of the hardest things to do as well, because you go up against someone who starts doing this, and then all of a sudden you've gone to commit, then you don't kind of follow through with that kick, and then they can do their combo. Yeah. So another reason why it's super important to be springy on your toes, right? Because if I go to commit, say if you go to feint, right, and I've gone like that, and then you go again, I can still get that foot off the ground and get that kick in there.
It's like you've done your own little feint in a way. You're like, whoop.
Almost. It's just wanting to be always ready. So no matter what position you're in, even if you're like that, and you're like, oh fuck, that kick's not going to go, then you commit, I could still bang, get my kick up there. Yeah. All right, so the next one we're going to do, exactly the same, except say round 2, right? Round 3, your opponent starts realising, they're kicking every time, and now you're really committing in with your combo, so you're getting through my kick, pushing me back, and now all of a sudden it's like you're landing your combo because I'm landing back off balance.
Yep.
Now what you want to start doing, so if I go 1, 2, hook, kick, and now you go 1, 2, boom. So now I'm going to start changing it up.
Yeah.
Instead of sitting back on my kick, now I'm going to start waiting, and as that combo comes to return, boom, I'm going to step in with my own follow-up elbow. So, so having that mix up.
Yeah.
Now this one, like as you can probably tell, I've tried to do this, and maybe they've elbowed me at the same time. So it's a little more risky. But once you condition someone into expecting a kick, and then you throw the elbow, it catches so many people.
Yeah.
So this time you're going to go jab, cross, hook, kick,
Boom, boom, boom.
bang. As I go the 1, 2, you're going to come over. Boom. Yeah. And when you do it, say I go for the cross, you want to step right in. Because my cross is not dangerous here, right? You're in elbow range now. Maybe my hands come to here and you've landed the elbow on my head. Even if I connect here, it's only a short punch. It's not going to do massive damage. If you try and do it from here and boom, that'll do more damage. So you really got to commit to parrying that jab and moving right in with that hand up.
Are you parrying the jab at the same time with your right hand?
It's hard to, so it's hard to do. So if you jab, right, it's almost like, I don't like parrying like proper like that because I feel like it exposes me too much. So it's almost like you catch it like you're holding a pad.
Yeah.
So it's like boom,
and over the top.
boom.
Bang.
Yeah, and you keep this hand up the whole time.
Yeah.
Just in case you elbow. You might go jab elbow, right? But if I go like that, boom, who's going to win the exchange?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Go jab, cross hook, boom, bang, boom. Nice. And again. Really nice. And if you come in enough, a lot of the time their cross is just going to miss.
Yeah.
Just walk straight into an elbow. Yeah. So you're kind of counting on someone to be like aggressive in the fact that after you land the combo, they're going to want to score straight back.
And they'll probably be like throwing it over, like they're not going to be going down the middle.
Never.
Either.
I don't even know any Aussie fighter. There's a couple that punch properly and really well like a boxer, but most are just trying to
dunk.
Yeah, like get that power in.
Yeah.
Especially if they've expected a kick.
Yes,
right?
That's true.
Which is you're going to be conditioning them to getting that kick.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to get right in there with my punch. So if you go to kick me, they're going to be punching like that, trying to get past it.
Yeah.
So once you realise that's happening, next time, elbow. Boom. Yeah.
That makes heaps of sense. That's wicked.
So another one you can do if you're not a fan of the elbows, like is the exact same timing but a step up knee. Yeah. So if I go jab, cross, hook, pop, pop, bang, kick, boom, then you come in for your punches, boom, and you do the same thing, keep the guard nice and tight. As you punch, boom. So this one comes across, almost blocks your cross, shoulders higher just in case you hook after, right? And then you're walking straight into that.
The other one's nice.
Yeah, super high just in case that cross does come.
Are you stepping out or are you staying in the centre?
Nah, always try and step out. Yeah. So the reason for that isn't for power or anything like that. It's the reason I step out is literally because I want balance. Yeah. Because you might push me over. So if I'm wide here, for one, my knee's easier coming up that way. But two, if you do connect that punch on my head, I'm not going to slip over and get an 8 count. Yeah. I'm going to just step back or stumble back too. So a lot of it's just about making sure you're always on the outside, but especially with that step up knee. So it's like that. Boom, 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 boom. As you go 1, 2, timing, bang. Yeah. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang. And a lot of the time they'll commit to that 1, 2, and that as they move forward, your knee's going to do more damage.
I'm going to make sure I go there. I'm like going to...
Yeah, always go across. So here, if I do right hand, look where it's hitting your guard there, right? And then look how exposed I am for that knee. Yeah. Right, just completely open. Boom. Yeah. Again. Bang. 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 Nice.
That feels better as well.
Yeah. Again. Nice. So a lot of the time they might catch that hand like that. That's why it's there. Yeah. To be able to fold back when the right hand hits it, and then you're still going to be able to step in. For that knee.
I felt that. I'm like, yeah, but it's like it still works.
Yeah. So sometimes it might catch that.
Yeah.
Other times it'll get past and go here.
Yeah.
And that'll kind of be over there like that, where it originally was.
Yeah.
But yeah, both ways are safe.
Yeah.
They're kind of just blocking that right hand from doing damage, and then that knee,
Still coming in.
Boom. Yeah. So yeah, basically timing was my greatest strength.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're just a couple of examples.
Yeah.
I would always be like in a fight, say my right kick just for whatever reason didn't feel right, wasn't working.
Yeah.
So exact same thing. Like if you go jab cross, as soon as you jab, I'm gonna go boom, boom, and just interrupt that combo every time.
Yeah.
Same thing. So if you go jab cross, sometimes I'm like boom, and it's all about making sure that as soon as I see you move, doing something.
Yeah.
And stopping your flow.
This is a question which I ask everyone.
Yeah.
Where are you looking when you're finding someone?
I always do chest,
Yeah.
shoulders, chest. I feel like if you look there, like I can see what your legs are about to do. So if you kick me,
Yeah.
easy.
Got that.
Kick this side, or maybe if you start punching, I can, yeah, just kind of like always, and then that's like the main target for a teep.
Yeah.
And teeps are the thing that you want to be the most accurate with.
Yeah.
Because if you slip off with a teep,
Yeah. Yeah.
so you always want to, and you're not really giving anything away for looking at the chest. They don't know whether you're going to leg kick, they don't know whether you're going to head kick, punch, whatever. Yeah. Was that most people's answer?
Yeah, it's actually, a lot of people change it. It depends, but a lot of people say chest. The tricky ties say the eyes.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
from the eyes, they'll change. And they're
Yeah.
like, look, feet, kick high.
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
Rib, kick low, like shit
Yeah.
like that.
I was actually going to say that. Sometimes you can look at the legs and then like, kick high.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, most of the time I was looking at the chest.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you like feel like you were kind of, say, I guess you get really good at reading body language when you
Yeah.
have to fight, because say I know, I'm like, man, this guy must be tired.
Yeah.
He's got to be tired at some point. Maybe I'm like pushing the pace on him. That's when I'll look at the eyes and look at the face, look at their ribs, see how they're breathing, and that's when you can kind of tell. You can always see someone in that, like someone from their eyes, if they don't like what you're doing as well. Like, and they won't even make a facial expression. It might just be like small little bit of body language moving backward a little bit, or maybe like a wince like that, and you're just like, oh yeah, sweet, that leg kick worked, or like that timing worked, or whatever the case.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Looking at like the little...
It's the small details. You
Yeah.
can, I don't know, I feel like when you fight, especially like, you see like Chad Collins versus that Yod IQ.
Yeah,
right?
oh my god.
Yod IQ had a good game face for
Yeah.
the first 3 rounds.
Yeah.
But then you could tell, like obviously his body language changed.
Yeah.
But Chad would have been looking at his face like, oh, I've got this guy.
Yeah.
Because like, they might have been in the clinch and like he might have been wincing, or winced once after an elbow, and Chad would have been like, now I'm going to push the pace now because I'm breaking him.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of it is just from like watching them move back once when they weren't the whole fight, or watching their face just like change a little bit, and you're like, oh yeah, sweet, time to go.
That's sick.
Yeah. So yeah, just things like that I think are super important but it all comes with experience.
Yeah.
By the time you've had 20 plus fights, you're like, you can kind of tell.
Yeah. You
Sometimes-
notice them more than you notice yourself.
Yeah.
In a way.
Sometimes you see someone and they'll like have this crazy look in your eyes, you're like, oh, it's gonna be a hard fight. No matter what I hit them with, they're gonna be there like going crazy. So yeah, it depends on what they're kind of doing, but yeah, always look at the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, wicked. Cool, man. Sweet. So I reckon we'll do just a couple of rounds now of just moving around lightly, sparring.
Yeah.
Try and use your timing, like what we're just doing. So we'll go, like, make sure you use your defense and your offense.
Yep.
And then sometimes when I come in with my 1-2s or my hook crosses, they're the most easily timed.
Yeah.
Right, if I come in with the hands like that, boom, so exposed both sides.
Yeah.
So that's when you get that boom, boom, timing, whatever it is.
Okay.
Alright,
Sick.
let's go.
This is so much fun.
You want to be strong standing here and let your opponent break on you like water does on a rock, right? Because if you can kind of hit me with everything like bop, 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 and then you kick maybe, and I'm just like doom, all of a sudden you'll be like, fuck, I can't do it. Like none of that worked. You're gonna have to work extra hard to get to me, and not only that, but now I'm putting pressure where I'm not moving, and I can come back strong at you. A lot of the time I used to just stand in front of people and be like, oh, who hits harder?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I'd be like, oh, okay, they hit hard. And I'm going to start using my skills to kind of move around and use my timing. But a lot of the time, you want to kind of just like use your defense, you know, like be a rock, and if you come forward, get away, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 just like that, and then strike back from there.
Sick.
Alright?
Dude, that's so good. That's such a good way to think about it as
It's a
well.
good quote.
Your rock ain't moving.
I'll take that.
Water's fucking doing all the shit.
Yeah, like the water will break it down over time, but not 5 rounds. Oh, that's it. Bum, bum, bum. Nice, there you go. Good. So it's about striking, waiting for me to try and counter, striking again. Nice, very good. Hey, there you go, perfect.
That was like so good. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I fell for it straight away.
So you know when people do double kicks on
Yeah.
pads, right? And it's like, they might do it fast like this. They'll go, right, that's so non-applicable,
Yeah.
right? What you want to do is kick once, boom, land. As soon as your opponent thinks, oh yeah, time for me to counter, boom, go again. So it ends up being like that. Instead of like a doom doom fast.
Dude, oh my god, that kick is fucking mental. Oh my god.
Oh, that's good. Good. And there you go, nice. I didn't even get my shot out by the time, but I thought about it, and then before I knew it, kick there.
Yeah.
Nice. Perfect. Nice. If you so if you get caught, punch. Boom. Either hand, doesn't matter. Punch and then slip your leg out.
Okay.
Yeah. What you want to do is like make sure that your opponent's and then their grip loosens a bit.
Yeah.
Then they get it out. So catch my leg. Boom.
Oh. Yeah, like distract them.
Yeah. Even if you've got your hand up, so if you catch and you get that hand across, blocking my punch, you're not sweeping me.
Yeah.
And then I rip my leg back out.
Okay.
Nice and balanced. There you go, nice. Whoa! Nice, very good. Nice lift. Good. Yeah, nice. Good round, bro. Good round.
That's so much fun.
We'll have a quick little break. Go again.
I can really see like your timing though. Like when you want to, I had nothing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
At all. It's like dead. And I knew before I even like started to extend my arm that you already were like, nah.
That's basically the perfect timing that you're trying to aim for.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you time it so perfectly that they put their weight forward, but they actually haven't thrown their shot, and that's when you're already coming up again.
Yeah.
Boom, and they don't even get to move. That's the perfect time that you're aiming for.
Yeah.
Now it's quite hard to get that every time, but if you aim for that every time, whether you're a little bit late, doesn't really matter, because again, if I'm kicking and you're punching, a lot of the time I'm going to move back anyway.
Yeah.
So if I'm late and I haven't timed it quite right, so go your right cross, and I kick now, still timed.
Yeah.
That's still perfectly timed.
Yeah.
If not a little bit better, because now you've got more weight coming forward. All it does is, if I time it before you even throw a shot, it's like it's really good for me. So, but all it does is kind of give you more time to reset.
Yeah.
So like sometimes you actually want to be a little bit late. You kind of let them like 1, 2.
Yeah.
So you go boom, boom, boom. Kick
And it
after,
moves me so much more. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're already forward.
you've shifted all my weight back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's do another round. Nice. Ui.
Oh. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's that. That's
That was so good.
Yeah, as soon as they're there. The switch one's good because a lot of the time, as soon as you see the shoulder,
Yeah.
you're already committing to that cross. And then that kick almost blocks it. Because you've got, if you move your arm, you know, boom.
And you're like,
rib.
oh, I don't want to get hit
You
with
don't want
that.
to get hit there.
Yeah.
Nice. There you go, nice. Nice check. Nice. Especially if you see someone lunging in, say you're at this distance, right? I would automatically in my brain be like, be ready, just in case, just in case. And then,
Bam, kick,
bang.
Yeah.
Boom. Nice, very good.
Whoa! That's an interruption again.
Yeah.
That was so good.
So if the right punch comes, so instead of parrying here, right, with that for that knee, what you want to do when the right punch comes,
bang,
Yeah.
that hand
little tip,
into the knee.
yeah, a little tap.
Yeah,
So you got
yeah.
1, 2, bop.
Oh my god, that's like right on the sternum.
Yeah.
That's sick. I'm gonna show it again. That's
Yeah. So bop, bop. So it's just the tiniest little tap. It makes your punch like move down, right, and then look how exposed you are for that. Go again, fast. Bop, bop, boom. Yeah.
That's
So now
sick.
1, 2 to you.
I'm gonna go.
Bop,
Boom.
bang,
Boom.
boom. Yeah.
And you're not even stepping. You're sort of just whipping it up.
Yeah, it's literally they're giving you power because especially if they commit to it. So I'll go a little bit faster. Pop, pop, boom. Their weight is going to be carried forward. They're expecting to be stopped here with their punch, but you redirect it to here. Boom. But again, timing.
Yeah. That's so good. I feel like you could do the same thing. Kick.
Yeah, you can. The thing with the kick is I don't even like parrying the punch, but you can,
right,
100%. Because like if you go jab, cross, and I go here, you can. I feel like it's unnecessary for the kick.
Yeah.
You go jab, cross, you
just kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like the kick's enough of a deterrent.
Yeah.
But the redirect with the knee
Hurts more.
gives me more power by you lunging. So 1 more.
Yep.
So I'll go 1, 2. Bop, bop, good. 1 more. Bop, bop, nice. Good work. Go on, man. We'll do 1 more.
Yeah.
1 more.
Sick. That's
So, yeah.
so good.
Just like having that mix up of going from I'm attacking. Sometimes, right, you can, you fight someone who's really defensive, and like I'll be attacking, but you'll just be blocking everything, like checking, kind of, and then I'm like, oh fuck, nothing with mine's working. Then you come forward, boom, all of a sudden the timing, you're like, oh, that's my opening.
When they're attacking.
Yeah, so they're really good with their defense, so they move really well.
Yeah.
Right, so then I'm like, all right, well you come to me then, and that's when I'm going to start. And then once you start breaking them that way, and you see in their eyes like, oh, I don't like that, then you start moving forward. Yeah, with your elbows, your knees. Yeah. Oh, 1 more. Good. Oh, nice. Good. When you do it, try and commit not moving backward, but to the side.
Okay.
So if you do the switch kick, still do the switch. So it goes 1, 2 to me.
Yep.
See how it just moves my body out of the way.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah. Instead of moving back.
Yeah.
Trying to avoid that punch. So.
Oh, sorry.
All good. Boom.
Don't even need to parry, just
Don't
switch.
Parry. Yeah, just switch. Because look where the switch takes you.
Yeah, I'm already there.
Out of the way already. Nice. Bang, nice, do it. Nice, good kick.
Oh!
That's where that pad combo came in. So say you get into a kick exchange or something like that. Next time, like so say you catch one, then you kick back, I'm gonna go boom, boom, then kick. So like not just falling into that predictable, oh they're gonna kick me, oh they're gonna kick me. Yeah.
Change the timing.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Nice. Good, nice.
You would have smashed me with that. That was way too slow.
Nice. Nice, there you go. There's
Yeah, off to the side was way better.
Nice. So that teep can be used, same timing.
Yeah.
That's the timing of the teep.
Yeah.
So when you get taught the teep, it's always when you see him jab, exact same timing is used for all the other strikes.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done, bro.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Move well.
Thank you. That was so good.
So yeah, basically, like my philosophy is like basics win fights in Muay Thai.
Yeah.
So whoever can do the basics more efficiently should win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you get unlucky, you get knocked out, or your opponent's got a super good gas tank, right? That can push people over the line. But in general, you do the basics better than someone, and the basics are technique, timing, not even power. Technique, timing, and just good flow of Muay Thai. So hands, kicks, hands, elbows, hands, knees. Right. If you can do that more efficiently than your opponent, normally you should win.
Yeah.
Right. So
Thank you so much.
That's basically.